Welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger. I'm Zach Galumgum.
And I'm Joseph Bianchini.
Last Tuesday, another board meeting was held in which each RJUHSD school discussed their progress on preparations for the reopening of school. As far as RHS goes, Principal Nicholas Richter says that despite not all families completing the hybrid choice survey, about 1/3 of students will be returning to the hybrid model, while about half of students district-wide will be returning.
There are some things that we still haven't figured out, to be completely honest. One of the big questions we have is student supervision for a student who's on the mixed hybrid, but their teacher is working remotely during that period. So, for example, your second period teacher, for example, is working remotely. You come to your first period class, you go because you're in the A cohort, let's say, and you go to your class, you're doing all the things you need to do for your first period class. All right, time to go to second period. Now, second period, that teacher is working remotely, so where do you go? Well, we're going to assign students to a classroom, right? But we need someone supervising that classroom, so we're trying to figure out how we're going to get those people that need to be supervising.
Granite Bay High School Principal Jen Layton said in an email, "I would just say that at GBHS, like all of the schools, we are working furiously to get students back onto campus while also following very prescriptive safety protocols. It is a huge project, but we will be ready." In an email sent by Sue Ann Bell, Wood Creek High School's principal, Wood Creek is a very lonely campus without students. We are really looking forward to getting all students back on campus, but want to make sure we do it right and safely. Since March, our lives have been disrupted in a way we never imagined possible. We know this has been difficult for our students, staff, and families. We are thankful, though, that we have been able to continue to support each other, and we all look forward to seeing students at Wood Creek soon. The principals of the RJUHSD district are hoping for a smooth opening of schools in the coming weeks.
With 2/3 of RHS not planning on attending the hybrid model, students are wondering how and where to turn in any library books. In an email sent by RHS librarian Lauren Zadibel, unfortunately, there is not much logistically I can do for students who physically cannot get to school. Transportation is a real problem for many students, as are added responsibilities in taking care of younger siblings and keeping up with classwork. Zadibel says that she suggests the possibilities of sending the book with a sibling or friend who may be coming back to campus. Another option would be to hold the book and keep it in good repair until such time as the hybrid program begins in October. Now we go over to Kobe Estrada with sports.
Good morning and welcome to this Friday's edition of EOTSN. I'm Kobe Estrada. With sports opening back up, 2 RHS seniors took a trip out to Utah this past week for a softball tournament. We go to Jackson Hooker with more.
Last weekend, RHS seniors Lauren Mertoni and Annie Lemos had their first softball tournament since the shutdown in Utah, and were given the opportunity to be watched by many college coaches as this tournament was a showcase.
Be able to play sports again because obviously everything got canceled this summer because of Corona, and it was disappointing, but being able to play again really helped out a lot.
The whole tournament was live streamed for college coaches around the country attending to the games being played that weekend. Mertoni was happy with the situation as they missed out on being recruited this past summer.
Well, college recruitment wise, like this summer, your junior summer is supposed to be like the big summer where you get like recruited and stuff. But since that wasn't able to happen, like this is the first tournament where we've been seen by colleges. So that's cool because it was all live streamed.
Mertoni was happy to be back on the field and felt the joy of being back out there.
It's been really nice getting back into the things because like we weren't able to do anything over the summer, so it's nice getting back with the team and being able to do like what we love.
Along with teammate Mertoni, Lemos was happy to be back on the softball field and clicked with her teammates like they never put the bat down.
I think that the team was able to like actually come together finally because we've been practicing a lot, but it's not the same as playing in a real game. So after we finally played together, I feel like we all just like fell in love with the game again and everything was better.
In other sports news, certain sports such as baseball, water polo, and basketball are starting up pods. Continue to tune into our show for more coverage on pods. And that's on your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. Eye of the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. And now we go over to entertainment.
Thanks, Kobe. Just this past Sunday, Disney Plus released the first trailer for their all-new Marvel show, WandaVision, and I have to say, it looks super exciting. It appears with a 50s sitcom-style vibe intertwined with today's modern world, and of course, suggested by the title, it follows the relationship of Wanda and Vision after the events of Endgame. Here's a look at the trailer.
We are an unusual couple, you know.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
Being a huge fan of Marvel for as long as I can remember, I'm super excited to see where this show takes us with these characters, and I think it'll breathe new life into both the characters and the cinematic universe for sure. And Disney Plus has really impressed the public with the WandaVision trailer and The Mandalorian, and they have an awesome lineup for next year as well. You can expect to see shows such as Loki, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and an Obi-Wan Kenobi series all in 2021, so stay tuned for information on those in the future. In other entertainment news, last week it was revealed that Avalanche Software is developing a new game for fans of the Harry Potter series. It's called Hogwarts Legacy, but don't expect to see the classic characters we all know and love. It takes place in the late 1800s and is an open-world RPG with your very own character. It'll be coming to all platforms in 2021, and if you're interested in seeing it, you can check out the reveal trailer posted by PlayStation on YouTube. And now we go back to news.
Thanks, Isabella. One freshman has a passion for riding horses. We go to Brody Bucher with the story.
Freshman Giselle Pagel has found a love in equestrian. While there are many different kinds of riding, she likes English riding.
Jumping over stuff, doing fancy, it's kind of like dancing. It's called dressage. Cross country, all that kind of stuff is English. And the English riding that I do jumping.
She was introduced to the sport by her cousin.
I went out to her lesson one time and I saw her go over some of these jumps, and I immediately fell in love. I wanted to do it as my main sport.
She continues to create new goals to keep it more interesting.
Is jumping higher, maybe like meter 10. Right now I jump about I believe it's 0.9 meters, and I hope to own a couple horses, definitely when I'm older, and maybe give lessons.
Hopefully Pagel is able to make the jump to pursuing her equestrian riding career.
That's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger.
And remember, we're always on at eyeofthetigernews.com. See you next time.